Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my second Project Pan update. So my first update was in the beginning of March and this is the beginning of June, 3 months later. So I am doing another update. So there is one item that I was able to completely finish, and I think I went over that in the last video, and it is the e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. I did hold on to that so I could go over it again in every single update that I do and have it for the end of the year. The next item I'm going to talk about is the Hard Candy Color Correct Expert Palette. And the reason why I'm talking about this next is because it is soon to go into my completely panned pile as well. If you guys can't see that, there is a little bit of green left, a tiny bit of orange. I can't get any of that yellow out, but I am trying, and the purple is all gone. So I'm super excited. That'll be 2 items down, 16 to go. So some items that I haven't used since the last update, so nothing's changed on them, is the LA Colors liquid eyeliner that was in my Project Pan because it came from the dollar store. You really do get your money's worth. I really do not like this. I have a really hard time finding it in me to use it, so that is why I haven't used it. Then I have this lipstick by Arbonne, I believe it is. I can't remember what color it's in. I have used it just one time since putting this in my Project Pan, but it wasn't within this last 3 months, so I highly doubt, honestly, that I'm gonna get through this lipstick. I do have quite a few months left. I still have 6 months left until the end of the year. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's not my favorite color, but in either case, it will go in the garbage at the end of this. The next item that I haven't used at all is my, I'm sure you saw me holding it up, but it's my Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette. It does look like this. It is an amazing palette. I really do like it. I will probably take it to Disneyland with me just to get some kind of use out of it and not have to take a whole bunch of lipsticks. But with that being said, this is super hard to carry around at the same time. So this would be easy to take to have different lipstick options to Disneyland with me. And at least that way I would get some use as well. Some things I've used minimally. I have this Tarte Shape Tape, and boy, you can barely see it, but the last line I have on this is, wow, you really can barely see it. I've wiped it off apparently with my skin oils, but that is the last place it was used. It is a little bit further down than that. I have used it a handful of times. My daughter used it the other day for concealer, but I typically only use it to cut out my eyelid for a cut crease or a halo eye. So it might take me until the end of the year to get this gone. The next thing I have is this NYX Pore Filler. This is not my favorite item on the planet. I did talk about it in my faves and flops for this month. I have been using it pretty consistently. It is down, it was up to here when we first started this project. It is down to about here. I will go ahead and mark that. It is about here now, so I have used quite a bit of this NYX Pore Filler. The next thing I have is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 103. I don't like this at all. It is my least favorite. My initial line is right there above the 24-hour, and it looks to me like I'm sitting right about here now. So we went from up here to here, which is pretty fantastic because the only time I wear this is when I am not going anywhere and not recording. The next thing I have on this is my Physicians Formula Murmur Butter Bronzer. I did have little tiny baby pan, I think the last time we talked. Now it's quite quite large circle. I'm super excited about the progress I've made on this. I have been using this quite consistently. It was in my faves and flops this month as a favorite. It is an item that I absolutely love, but it's been in my collection long enough that it probably needs to go. And I was almost hitting pan anyways when I first started this, or maybe just little tiny baby pan when I first started this, so it was an easy item for me to pan. The next thing I have is this Feisty Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. By Tarte. It is in Feisty. This is the pan that I have on it currently, which I'm also super excited about. It takes me a long time. God, I've had this blush forever, and it is just the little tiny version of their blushes. And I am just now like getting to this point here. I am really super excited about the progress I've made on this. Like I said, it takes me quite some time to get through a blush. This is a little tiny blush. It was one of their deluxe sample sizes. So the last time in the last update, and if I can, I'll put a picture up here, this was a much smaller pan. So the next one I have is this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Stereo Rose. This was a limited time offering, a limited edition blush from MAC, and I have used it, but it just doesn't go anywhere. Like, I love this blush, but I think it's going to be with me for a while. I think my initial want for this guy was baby pan, but I don't think that that's going to happen. There is quite a bit left of this, and it's just, I use it all the time. The next thing I have is this Hard Candy Color Correcting Expert Stick, and I think I've used it twice since my last update. I don't think it's changed a whole lot. These kind of things take forever to use, so we'll see. The next thing I have is this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Anti-Aging. I have used the poop out of this guy. It is still rather full. I have noticed, though, in the last couple days that when I try, because I don't use this silly dough foot, when I try and get product out of it, I actually have to squeeze from the bottom as opposed to right in the center. So I know it's depleting. I will have to cut it open probably in the next month and make sure I get all the product out of here, but I have a feeling that this is going to be in my next video as an empty. The next one I have is this Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining Lengthening Mascara. I do like this mascara. I've got so many open right now, it's really hard to reach for. I do reach for it quite a bit more than I reach for, say, my Lash Paint by Tarte. But with that being said, that is a more expensive mascara. So if it's laying right on top, it is the one I go for before this one. And both of them are really defining. I love them both for separating the lashes. I will probably end up putting this in the empty drawer even though it's not empty, simply because of the age of it. At this point, we're working on probably 8 months, and you're supposed to get rid of your mascaras every 3. Shh, don't tell. One item that I also had in this project pan that I can't currently find is my Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash from Origins. I know that I've used it. I didn't think I had used it up, but I have had family around, so there might have been somebody that did use it and inadvertently threw it away because they didn't realize that I kept all that. But I don't have it, so we're gonna call that done because I don't know where it is. Hopefully I'll be able to find it previous to the next update, and then we'll go from there. The last thing I have for you is the 3 ColourPop shadows that I was trying to pan. So this one is Locked and Loaded. I do use this every day as a base for my shadows, but it, like the MAC Stereo Rose Mineralized Skin Finish, is just wanting to hold on. Like, there is no, I feel like I feel like I could use it all day long every single day and there would barely be a dent. Right now there's barely a dent. It's just a base color. So, and that is what I use it for, is just a base color, and it's just not going anywhere. This guy I use quite often as well. It is Ringer by ColourPop. It is a nice shimmery, like champagne color. I use it a lot as an inner corner and a brow bone color, and it does have quite the dip in it. It's just also holding on for dear life. Like, it doesn't want to leave my collection. The last one is Cute Alert, which is this guy here. I had to move my pans around in my magnetic palette, so I'm hoping this is the right one. I kind of went back and forth between this one and the other one that's this kind of similar shade in here. It is a little bit lighter, but I'm pretty sure it's Cute Alert that I was trying to get rid of. It does have quite a large dent in it. I have worn it really frequently over the last 3 months. Like, it is pretty standard in my daily life as my crease color, which is funny because it's super dark, but this guy can blend out to a really nice, beautiful, darker but light mauvey shade. So I love this color in my crease. It's pretty standard for me in my crease. I use it all the time. Again, it's just, it doesn't look like it's used. It doesn't look like it's being used hardly at all. So that was it for my Project Pan update. I did want to use up 18 in 2018, and those were the items that I had slated to use up. I am super happy that there are quite a few items in my collection that are either gone or almost gone. That makes me so happy. I love the feeling of using up product because I know that I spend money on makeup too. My eyeball is twitching, which is really weird right now. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep over the weekend. My daughter graduated high school and we had a whole lot of family here, so I didn't get a whole lot of sleep over the weekend. Then got up this morning, went to work, and it's basically a 16-hour day for me today. I have to go back to work. I'm just on a break, and then tomorrow I leave on vacation, so I know I need to get some videos pre-recorded so that y'all have content going up while I'm gone. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. My content is dictated by the thumbs up or thumbs down that I get. I really do want to know what you enjoy watching. I really hope that you'll want to subscribe to my channel on your way out today. I really do love watching this fabulous YouTube family of mine grow, and I still am currently in the place where I can respond and generate real relationships with you guys, and that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Please comment below on the items that you're trying to pan, and if you have a Project Pan video that I can go watch, I would gladly go there and support you as well. I thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I know that you don't have to, so it warms my heart that you absolutely want to spend a couple of your minutes with me every day that I post. And until next time, bye guys.